Hi everyone, it's Angela with Create Your Future. Thanks for being here, guys. So in this video today, I am sharing multiple successes that one of my clients has shared with me. And really, it's more than just a success story. It's an example of walking in favor, walking in faith, walking out this belief and understanding of how law of assumption is working, how it is always working through you and for you. So I think you're really going to like this. So this client has been working with me probably for about a year and a half, and she is amazing because she is truly invested in understanding this process. And I talk about this all the time. I talk about really growing your faith, becoming expansive, understanding that this is the law, right? Law of assumption is the law. It supersedes everything. It is how life unfolds. It is how the universe is operating. And so when you are building that foundational belief, when you are establishing that as your core belief system, life just comes in very easily. Manifesting is effortless. And that's how manifesting is designed to be, because you are already manifesting effortlessly. Now, very often it is not the life that we choose, right? But it is just flowing, it's just happening, it's just moving through you. And when you began to understand that, when you began to embody that and realize you're the one directing it, you are the captain of your ship, which is your life, your 3D life, and begin to work with that and expand your understanding, then you begin to be able to walk intentionally from a very positive mindset, state of being, and life really will flow in the most amazing ways, bringing you those things that you think of maybe in a fleeting moment, bringing in desires that just come in so easily and effortlessly. That's what it's all about. Realizing who you are, being the person that is living the life that you desire, knowing that it's coming through you, understanding the process, okay? My client has really been diving deep into this. She has made herself a priority. She has made self-concept a priority, realizing that she deserves everything that she can think of or desire in this 3D experience. And then as well as understanding that she is the operant power, is coming through her. She is unlimited. Tapping into that knowledge, that understanding, and embodying it. So, all right, let me tell you about this experience. My client recently had been on a retreat, and on the final day of her retreat, the retreat was actually over, and her flight was going to be leaving that night. So she had an entire day to fill. And so the place where she had been staying, where the retreat actually had been booked and scheduled, did not have internet service that day. So she decided to go back to town and just book a hotel room just for the day, knowing she was not going to spend the night, but she would have a place where she could use the internet and just lay down, rest, recoup, whatever. So that's what she did. She went back to town, and as she was checking in and preparing to just pay for this motel room, the manager became aware of her situation, and the manager stepped in and said, well, look, you're not really going to be spending the night. You just need a space for the day. You need to be able to use the internet, have a place to rest. We have a conference room that is not being used right now. You can just have it. No charge. There was a conference table. She had internet access. There was a sofa so she could lay down and rest, and she had privacy. They said, we'll just give it to you, no problem. That is the first manifestation. So my client did not ask for that. She didn't walk in expecting that. She had expected to pay a full price for an overnight stay, and she was just given that. So let me tell you also that this client really has made a very focused intent on being kind, being generous, treating people the way she would like to be treated, right? That is really intrinsically who she is. But she has combined that with that knowledge that when you embody a state, whatever state that might be, the world is going to reflect that back to you. So this is such a perfect example of her being that person, very genuine, very kind, very giving, generous, and the world mirroring that back to her. She received favor, unprecedented favor, really, in this situation, and was given this beautiful business conference room free of charge because of who she is, right? The state that she was embodying, someone that believed in herself, someone that knew that she always had favor, knew that the law was always working and working through her, and it was for her and on her side. And she was given this great conference room, no charge at all. But that's not all. The next thing that happened for her was when she was checking out or leaving and turning in the key, a new person was working at the desk, and she just happened to mention she needed an Uber to get to the airport. And the lady working at the desk said, "Let me take care of that for you. I have, I think it was the Lyft app on her phone." She said, "I will make the arrangements and I'll pay for that for you." So that was the second thing as far as favor and the um, 3D reality mirroring back her state, who she is. Another person, made arrangements for her ride to the airport and paid for it for her. Those are two really beautiful examples of someone flowing with the law, believing in themselves, and believing everything comes through them. And those unexpected little things that just show up and come to you because of who you are. Okay. This is why we say manifesting is effortless. When you begin to embody that state of whatever it is that you want to experience, but from even a more foundational level of just knowing that this is your reality, that nothing is against you, you are fighting no one, you have no competition, you have favor, that literally the world, the 3D experience, the universe is rolling out a red carpet for you. When you begin to embody that, you see it show up and the world reflects that back and it shows you who you are. And not only did she have those two really beautiful manifestations show up, but I think she had someone pay for a meal while she was on that retreat. Someone invited her for dinner and they just paid for her meal. She just, embodied that state of being a kind, generous, loving person. And she got kindness and generosity and loving interactions mirrored back for her. So, guys, manifestation is always happening. Whether you choose to be conscious or not, it's always happening. It's always moving through you. And it really is supposed to be effortless. If we could get out of our way, so to speak, and let life just come in and bring things for us, it would happen so easily and effortless. And the way we get to that place is spending time on self, spending time on reminding ourselves that we're worthy, deserving, and we should have anything we desire, from an attitude of really believing in the best outcome for everyone involved, right? And that never means that you have to give up your desire, but that, wishing the best for everyone and then stepping into that power state, resting there and knowing it's going to come to you, right? And knowing that you're going to experience that and walk it out because that is who you are. And diving into this understanding of law of assumption, right? Knowing that it's always working, knowing that it's coming from you. And many of us have to change that mindset of feeling like a victim feeling like there's competition, feeling like the world is out to get us. And that simply comes from shifting the internal speech, the internal talking, recognizing, reminding yourself, I'm in charge here. It's flowing through me. Life is happening through me. Life is being mirrored out onto that screen of space through me. Looking at those core beliefs and lining them up in such a way that you believe in yourself, you believe in law of assumption, you believe that it's flowing through you, you believe in the process, and you begin to surrender and let it flow. Doesn't matter what you're manifesting, does not matter. If it's a person, a relationship, income, money, health, body, whatever, believing that it's always happening through you, and you have been given the privilege of guiding your life and directing it in any way that you assume. And those little things that come up that look like they are obstacles, it's allowing them to be in the moment, right? Knowing that they're not going to stay, not trying to fight the 3D, letting the 3D just be what it is in the moment, but changing the story within. And at a core level, realizing you are always in charge. You are deciding what your outcomes are going to be. Realizing nothing is against you. Everything really, literally is for you. Those things that you want, those things that you're thinking about, you want to experience, those things want you even more truly than you want them. And so it's surrendering and just saying, okay, I'm going to let this move through me. I believe in the process. I believe that my life experience is coming from within me. I believe that I'm growing, my understanding, my trust, my faith, my confidence in this process is now growing. I'm surrendering to it. I trust it. I believe in it. This is what the whole journey is really about. Okay. So, guys, my client, so just as a takeaway, has really focused in on self-concept. She has really desired to be the person that she wants to experience in her 3D reality, right? A person of kindness, genuineness, generosity. She has studied law of assumption and believes in it and has spent time growing that belief. Okay. These are core beliefs when it comes to understanding and believing in law of assumption and believing in yourself. And I talk about it all the time. Life will just unfold for you in your favor when you always prioritize self and your understanding within about how life is unfolding, that it's coming through you. So I intend that this is really motivating and encouraging for you guys. And I intend that you have made a decision to focus on self and to focus on your core beliefs and begin to really dive deep into understanding and believing in this process and knowing that everything is happening through you. And of course, create those new stories and those intentions around your desire. If you have a negative story around an SP or finances or health, create a new story, right? Create the story that aligns with what you want to experience. Always check in with a mental diet and make sure that you are focusing on that story that's going to lead you to that experience, the thing that you prefer. That make yourself the priority. Build yourself up. Know that you're worthy of any experience and build the belief that it's happening through you and the trust that you don't have to figure it out. You don't have to know how you're going to get from A to B, but you're just going to trust and believe and you're going to let it happen. And it's going to come through you and it's going to be absolutely perfect and you can have everything that you want and that it's going to be even more amazing than what you have envisioned. Okay? All right, guys, I do want to remind you, we are still giving away that free course, How to Find Your Blocks and Manifest Anything Fast. I think we've extended that date, so check in on that. Great course. And my course, Awaken to I Am, is all about what we have just discussed, believing in the I Am. You are the I Am. That is foundational. That is going to change your life when you step into your power. Surrender to the I Am within you and let that power, that faith, that trust flow. Okay, so that's what my course is all about. It is a foundational course helping you establish your core beliefs and who you are. So check that out. And also, I am available for coaching. If you want to work with me one on one, I will help you with your core beliefs. I will help you manifest anything at all. I've had many clients with SP success, financial success, health success. So I would love to work with you as well. All right, guys, thank you for watching, and I will see you next Saturday. Bye.